Hey, this is Varsha lachheta in front of you. Here I am presenting an exception handling in CPP. Let's move ahead. First of all, we have to understand what is exception. See, when we create a program, suppose for example, we are creating the factorial program. So we will think a normal track that what can user enter. According to user, we create program. Firstly, we give message to user to enter a number. Then what a user enter number, thereof we calculate factorial, then print. Here when solving problem, we only think that user can enter only the valid value. We don't think that user can give invalid value also. For example, if user enter -1, then what will happen? It means we always think a normal flow. Normal flow means user gives input and our program gives output. After some processing, again user will give input and our program will give output. If user cannot enter valid value, so how can our program respond? This situation is known as exception situation. Exception. Exception is any abnormal behavior runtime error. Exception are of situation in your program where your program should be ready to handle it with appropriate response. Exceptions provide a way to transfer control from one part of program to another. Now exceptional handling. Exception handling means if any error coming, so how can we handle the situation? See, we can't stop the exception situation if there is factorial program and user enters -3. We can't stop user to enter the -3. If user enters -3, then how should our program responses? We should prepare for it in coding. If we done this, then we say we handled the exception situation. This is known as exception handling. Exception handling. C++ provides a built-in error handling mechanism that is called exception handling. Using exception handling, you can more easily manage and respond to runtime errors. An exception occurs when an unexpected event happens that requires special processing. In exception handlings, there are three keywords: try, catch, and throw. After writing try keyword, we should use curly braces. This is known as try block. Those statements in which the exception situation come, we write those statements in try block. Try block is a block within which statements are monitored that there is no exception in this. So when your program is running, so try block must have an exception in any of the statement, so we can handle that exception. If any exception occurs within the try block is thrown using throw keyword. Exception came, so now a special part of our program is going to be run, and this part is known as catch. Catch is also keyword like try and throw, and catch have also a block in which we can handle the situation. In situation, what processing we should do, that we should write. Catch is creating like a function, but it is not a function. Program statement that you want to monitor for exception are contained in a try block. If any exception occurs within the try block, it is thrown using throw. The exception is caught using catch and processed. Now we look at the syntax. First we write try, then after try block, we write catch. We can write catch one or more than one time. Condition is this: if we write writing catch, it is written only after the try. Where the try block ends, we start catch. If we not write so, error will occur. You can write one or more catch, but all are in sequence. There is no coding comes between catch. You use throw keyword inside try block. When an exception is caught, argument will receive its value. If you don't need access to the exception, itself specify only type in the catch clause argument is optional. Any type of data can be caught including classes that you create. The general formula of throw statement is throw exception. Throw must be executed either within the try block proper or from any function that the code within the block calls. Now here I am creating a program. Hashtag include iostream using namespace std. Alright, our program starts now. Int man we wrote a simple statement cout welcome. Then try block. Throw 10. We have to a number before throw. It may any value like int, double, any constant value we can write here. There we write one more cout statement. Cout in try. In try will be not print. Why it is not print? Because once written in try block, see there is two lines in try block. Once the throw then in a try block remaining statements will not be executed. Then try block catch int with the help of throw keyword, which value is thrown that comes into E, and that is 10. Before throw you write 10 and this 10 went into E. We write cout in exception number E, and here E is I write. Alright. After this, I write one more cout statements. The last line will be printed when the catch block is run. Now I am checking it is compiling or not. Now run. Alright, welcome had been printed. Then exception number 10 in try did not run because the throw is executed before in try. Now advantages of exception handling. Following are the advantages of exception handling. First, exception handling helps programmers to create reliable systems. Second, exception handling separates the exception handling code from the main logic of program. Third, exception can be handled outside of the regular code by throwing the exceptions from a function definition or by rethrowing an exception. Fourth, function can handle only the exceptions they choose, that is, a function can throw many exceptions but may choose handle only some of them. Fifth, a program with exception handling will not stop abruptly. It terminates gracefully by giving appropriate message. Thanks for watching.